We're at 7703 Arlington Avenue in Anderson Township doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. Going through the clean out and stack in the back center of the basement or laundry room, the edge of the laundry room right next to the stationary tub. Going through a PVC stack. Should turn maybe cast iron at the bottom here. We're not really sure how much of this is replaced. Does look like they did this to add in for a bathroom that was down here, and then we are going directly into clay, which is good, pretty normal for this age of pipe, age of house. A little tiny bit of water here, that's normal. These lines are usually flat under the floor in the houses before they exit, and then they start to drop to get down to the sewer main on the street. I believe this main is just outside the curb in the street. There's a manhole right in front of the house. We have a drop-in tap here right underneath. We clean out. You can tell it's PVC, so. Again, this camera is only about 1/4 of an inch off the bottom of the pipe. Trying to figure out what this is here. It's kind of hard to tell what this looks like. Gravel? There's something in here. It's really hard to tell what this is. Or maybe something got... I'm thinking because it looks like this bathroom is fairly new. This could be from when they made that repair and added that stuff in, because it looks like gravel and stuff from around the pipe that maybe a buildup. I don't see any hole in the pipe or anything like that, so I'm assuming this actually got in from upstream when they made that repair and they had dug it up. But I am going to recommend that this be flushed out, cleaned. We're about 38 feet. It didn't look like soft material like it was from regular bathroom use. That looked like from maybe when there was a repair done or something, or some construction, and that's where that stuff had built up and gone down. Or it could be maybe they've done some flooring. It could have gone down a floor drain. It's really hard to tell where that construction debris came from, but it will need to be flushed out. And other than that, the line looks good. There's a little bit of lippage here, and that's because the pipe is being turned down. And the way they used to do this, they weren't direct connections, or they have bell housings and male and female ends, and they could just kind of rotate the pipe in that housing a little bit so that they could turn these down. And obviously there's nothing stuck in that position. There's nothing on the end of it. There's no huge water buildup or anything. So these are all minor. They're not a concern at all. Have a little tiny bit of roots here right at the main. As you can see, we're looking down into the main, and that is out in the street. And so that little bit of roots that you do see, if that ever does become a problem, that is all. Actually, it looks more like spider webs, maybe a little bit something, but either way, that is on MSD's property. That is at the edge of the tap, so that has nothing to do with the homeowner. So we're going to go ahead and pull back and take a look at that one spot again. And we're going to go ahead and get a locate, and we're going to reference where that is. because that was the only thing we've seen. So that was at about 38 feet, I believe. All the other clay, all this other pipe looks like it's in great shape, especially for the age. Actually, I don't really see any need in locating this. We know it's 38 feet out. And it just looks like it's construction debris, so it'll just have to be cleaned. The only place I could see where that would have gotten in is either here, where that pipe, you can see on the top there, that white pipe has been added. That is a connection. So that spot was replaced and that pipe was added. Or it could have been from the original stack replacement and the bathroom here that was added underneath the floor. But either way, a good cleaning will take care of that, and there shouldn't be any further concern. Yeah, I mean, based off of how this was done, that could just be from, probably just done from, the bathroom looks relatively new, and so if that was done recently, I would say that that's probably the issue. Is it just, you know, some stuff went down the drain, or when they were down the toilet flange when they were doing some work in there. It's not unusual, but again, it just needs to be cleaned out, preferably with a small, a small jetter would probably do the trick. So I'm going to recommend that they contact a plumber that can perform that service. But there's really nothing else structurally. The pipe looked great, so that's going to be the end of the inspection at 7703 Arlington Avenue.